Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. Got some more... I was gonna say another game I've been playing, but now we have some more Fire Emblem 3 Houses for you today. Continuing on... Ooh, a little bit of stuffy nose. We are about to do the mission for the Ethereal Moon. I guess the Ethereal Moon... Yeah, I guess we skipped ahead 5 years, but more like 4 years and 14 months. Because didn't we... I feel like the game ended in February, before the year started, so I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm ready to get this battle going. Black Eagle Strike Force has an unexpected encounter with someone thought to have died years prior. Amidst the joy, your forces prepare to invade Alliance territory. That's me. That's me. I am the hero. About 32, 33 hours into the game. So we've made some pretty decent progress so far.
The newly crowned king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Dimitri, has declared fealty to the Church of Seiros and is raising an army in preparation for all-out war with the Empire. As leader of the Alliance, Claude maintains a facade of neutrality amidst infighting between those who support and those who oppose the Empire. Meanwhile, the Black Eagle Strike Force plans to capture Alliance territory before Edelgard takes the war to the Kingdom and the Church of Seiros. With sights set on capturing Deirdre at the center of House Regan's territory, she leads a march across the Great Bridge of Myrddin to establish a bridgehead.
I think it's pretty obvious who the best looking character out of that bunch is. And it's definitely not Cloud. I don't know what that neckbeard... Cloud's got a neckbeard going on. I don't think that looks too good.
We're about to commence our attack on the Great Bridge of Myrddin. But first, allow me a moment of your time.
Oh? What is it you desire?
It is something that I can only ask of you. Listen well. It concerns Lady Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire, Lord Arundel. Although he is currently cooperating with Her Majesty, he maintains his own sizable military troops.
What's his name? Lord Arundel?
It seems to me that his plans differ from our own. I assume you recall a certain group's scheming from 5 years ago? Solon and Kranya. They both served Lord Arundel.
Okay, by the way, I was talking to my friend about this. I was talking to him about Yaritza. Apparently Yaritza got put into an update, and he randomly got thrown into the game somehow. So that's a little weird. A little weird if you ask me, because like, he randomly just came out of nowhere practically. And yeah, I don't know. I find that very odd.
Professor, I understand how you must be feeling, considering what they did to your father.
Because, you know, nobody's even talked about Yaritza once since we learned he was the Death Knight. It's kind of just like, like, we're not going to talk about this, or what?
I know it must be foul to even consider cooperating with their kind. However, their power is essential for us at present. Edelgard also strongly opposed the idea at first. Our enemy is the Church of Seiros itself. It cannot be toppled with the Empire's might alone. Those working under Lord Arundel are extremely hostile toward the Church, and the enemy of our enemy is... well, I think you sufficiently understand by now.
Oh, please finish. Please finish that thought. I hadn't fully grasped it.
Until all of Fódlan is united, it is a necessary evil. As for how we deal with him afterward, time will tell. Regardless, Her Majesty and I wish to join our power with yours. You should know that in her heart, Her Majesty regards that group as enemies of herself and her family. They used her father, the former emperor, as a puppet, and murdered her siblings with their vile experimentation. I believe Her Majesty may have told you some of this herself. That is why this was a very painful decision for her to make.
So in essence, we have to work with the people, Soldan's like, Soldan's buddy, or Soldan's lord. What was his name? Lord Arundel? Did we ever meet a guy named Lord Arundel? I don't actually know if we did.
I will do all I can to ensure her suffering is not in vain. And I hope I can count on you to do the same. As for all I have told you, please keep it in mind as we march forward. More importantly, I implore you to fight as best you can for Edelgard. From the bottom of my heart, I beg this of you.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. We'll see what we can do, Hubert. We'll see what we can do. Okay. Yeah, so I was gonna say, it feels like we have about, I want to say 9 or 10 hours left in this game, if I had to put money on it. And, yeah, I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to finish it, because right now I'm in the process of moving to a different state, which is rather time consuming. So hopefully I can finish this before I actually have to move. Because I don't want to come back to this game, like, 2 weeks later and be like, oh, what happened? What were we doing? Oh, I got a new map. Cool. Yeah, it looks like we're split into 2 as well. Okay. Let's have... Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. No Ferdy, by the way. Still kind of sad about that. I do like my Ferdy. Let's have Shamir come over here. Yeah, and put Petra over there so she can lock the chest. And should be good to go. I did some blacksmithing and stuff off camera, so don't worry about that.
We'll be capturing the Great Bridge of Myrden, a key strategic location of the Leicester Alliance. Claude will surely be sending reinforcements, so we must prevail before they arrive.
Our opponent is Judith, the so-called hero of Daphnel. We can handle her, so long as we don't get careless.
The boy said to run if I was in danger, but I could never do that. I'll hold out until reinforcements arrive.
I don't think it's gonna be very good for you, my friends. These guys are level 27, and we are level... we're about the same level. 26, 24, maybe a little bit under-leveled in some areas, but... Take this as an opportunity to get some of our levels back. I don't see a problem with that.
Let's clean up.
Yeah, let's see if we can get some... Let's get some kills right off the bat. A little bit some of them kills. Oh, they have some new voice lines. Is that new voice lines I heard?
I'll cut a bloody path.
That is interesting. That is very interesting. So it seems like just like Persona, as the game has evolved, they do have some new voice lines. I like that a lot. Cool. Yeah, it's the first time we've actually used them in combat, I guess.
Did you think I'd let you go?
You know, I have said this before, but I am very surprised about how much I've...
all of us.
Oh my god, it's so cool. They all have new ones. I really have come to enjoy this game. And I'm actually very tempted to play it again. Probably by myself, but...
More fighting.
Yes, more fighting, Dorothea. That's so emotional. So much emotion.
Put me in there.
They're all so mature now.
What's my strategy?
They're all so grown up. It's so beautiful. How many of these do we have? Okay, just use it. 66 damage. Holy shit. 66 damage and it heals. That's crazy. That's fucking wacko.
I'll cut through.
We actually don't do that much damage to these. I assume that's because they are knighted or armored. Yeah. So I'd rather go for this shot, probably. It's only like a 50-50, but still take it.
I will prevail. There's no stopping me.
You actually have a very... What's this, warp? Oh, does this mean you can change location? Oh, that is very interesting. Huh. That is very cool, all things considered. Hmm. Interesting.
Try to keep up.
I don't think that's a very good idea. Because I think Caspar does have the Night Killer. The Night Killer. No, it won't be in vain. Oh, he's saying that because of Gerald. Oh, it's so sad. So sad. Should just be able to kill this guy. It doesn't seem that he's actually pretty fucking tanky. Interesting.
This could turn the tides.
So in reality, it would seem that this game is like maybe split into like 2/3 of the game are before the battle or before the coma, and 2 years of the game are after, or 1/3 of the game's after the coma. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Let's yeah, let's just deal with this guy. So he's actually not gonna die. Very, very tanky. Like, insanely tanky. Wouldn't die to the silver bow either. But we may be able to... 56% chance of crit. Okay, I'm assuming she killed him. Yes, she did. Good. Let's heal you up. Yeah, sadly we just don't do that much damage. I mean, kind of worth it, I guess. We do have a decent amount of bow durability, so I can kind of afford to use it. I'm actually very happy with
You're weak.
I know I sound like a broken record, but actually I'm very happy with the direction this game has gone in terms of just pure. Like, I didn't expect for there to be like a whole new arc, I guess you could say. I kind of thought it was just gonna end. Okay, that's a little bit of damage. Itsy bitsy amount. Oh, I see. That sucks. That is not very good at all.
Keep you waiting, Judith. We're the reinforcements.
Why do I have to put up with orders from that false leader?
Enemy reinforcements. We didn't finish in time. Don't let them secure the ballista.
How fucking quick were we supposed to do that shit? What? I wonder if you can actually finish in time. I bet you can. You just have to like sprint past them, but that's still kind of crazy. I mean, that's like really crazy if you ask me.
Our quarrel wasn't personal.
Well, it was a little bit personal. Tiny bit. I'm gonna take a lot of damage if I do that fight, so let's not do that. Let's just retreat. If possible. We are gonna take a lot of damage. I think it's probably best in this scenario just to fall back and wait for them to come to us. Probably in our best interest.
Her will demands it.
The will of Edelgard. Okay, Mr. Chest. Goddess Icon. Oh, this is where the ballista is too. Aren't you level D? You should be. Oh yeah, she is. She's level C. Nice. So that worked out really well. They're probably gonna try and go for the ballista. Yeah, probably. We could actually almost kill him. Almost. Because of the longbow. Yeah. I mean, I say probably just go for it. Eh. One shot. I don't think we want to YOLO this way with me, as tempting as it is. Very tempting. Very, very tempting, but... yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to YOLO into it. As much as I want to.
I'll use...
Oh god. Don't do too much damage to me, sweetheart. Okay, good. Yeah, she actually did take a lot of damage.
Die in this place. It's time for me to return home.
Okay, that works for me. Seems like Cloud doesn't have a very good grasp on his situation. A little bit of a yikers. That could... yeah, that was very close to killing. Luckily, he suicided for it.
Stay down.
But yeah, that was pretty lucky. Yeah, she just may die. Okay.
Thinning their numbers.
Or not. Shamir's a fucking badass. Shamir is a literal chadette. Shamir does not give one fuck about anything. It's kind of turning me on.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
As much as I want to go this way, I don't want to grasp their attention too quick, so we'll just wait for now. I don't mind taking damage for Petra. She does have a high evasion, but before we do that...
Think this through.
think this through.
You're all going down. And I'll...
I think Cloud is a war beast or whatever it is, war general. I think that's a really good, really good representation of how he would be in, like, canonically. We can kill you, might as well.
Pretty good, huh?
Might as well kill you.
This is it. Claude, I'm sorry. I couldn't defend the bridge. All who are able, retreat!
Bitch, you ain't fucking retreating.
Don't let her escape. If we can take her out now, the Daphne territory will be ours. That will allow us to march safely through the Alliance.
The enemy commander reaches the target destination. It would be kind of cool you could let them escape and maybe it would make future missions harder. Kind of thought that's what was going to be the case.
Fódlan in Edelgard's hands. If you're allied with the Empire, I have no choice but to fight you.
Well, Ignatz, that's kind of an issue, my friends. That was actually a lot of what the fuck? He's doing a lot of damage to me. Wow. Wow. That was quite the heftiness you just gave me. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Ignatz obviously doesn't fuck around. Too bad he wouldn't join me. Little bastard. Little cheap-ass bastard. Where the fuck you guys think you're going? You guys ain't going anywhere.
I must pull through.
Whoa. Nobody's going anywhere. In fact, for such the treachery of not joining me,
Now's our chance.
I shall blaze you, Ignatz. Nice big red barrel headed your way, my friends.
I should have known this would happen.
What the fuck? You're getting all emotional. Calm down. I guess that's actually the first time we killed him. Or that's the first time we killed somebody.
Damn it! Such a good kid. He died too young.
That's how it is in war, baby. That's how it be in war. You gotta live with it. Let's have some more people to kill, shall we? What about you? We actually can't kill you.
Each battle a victory.
Can't kill you either. Yeah, you're really tanky. You're quite tanky.
Let's clean up.
Oh, ward. I assume this means protect? Yeah. Grants an ally +7 resistance. The effect weakens each turn. Interesting. That is very interesting. Could also move her up. Might as well. Might as well get her closer to the battle. Bitch, where the fuck you think you're going? You ain't going anywhere. That's a lot of damage. There's a lot of damage to that boy.
I do not tolerate obstacles.
It's kind of fucked up in a way that we're like, we're kind of like just killing all our old classmates. Like it's almost like, I don't know, it's kind of like, it's just like fucked up. Kind of like in a funny way though.
I can still fight.
You are not going anywhere, my friends.
What's my strategy?
We have much to talk about. The Levine Sword. Yeah, I've picked up this item before.
I must lead them well.
It's like the first time I've used it too. I think it's like, yeah, it's like magic damage, lightning damage. It looked like, I believe. Pretty cool.
One to remember.
Oh, let's actually ward you closer. Or yeah, let's just ward you. Might as well try and get the XP up that way.
What?
Shall we?
Kind of taking the worst route possible for this, by the way. Kinda not taking a very optimal route. No, it's starting to attack people now. 33 damage, holy shit. 33 fucking damage. It's not a small amount. But it looks like you're going to die, my friends. Yes, oh yes. Yes, oh yes. What better way to do it than with me? Actually, wait a second. Were any of my people... Was Felix part of the... I think Felix was part of what's his, the pretty boy. The blue guy. I don't think he was part of Cloud. So it wouldn't really be funny for him to kill him. The fuck? Missed? What's this nonsense? Missing attacks. Sacrilege.
Remain cautious.
Sacrilege.
It looks like I'm done for. Claude, I'm sorry.
Kind of reminds me of Fiora from League of Legends a little bit. Got that like armor vibe or whatever. Yeah, we'll rip her. That was unfortunate. Good for me though. Hex block shield, new type of shield, nice.
Alliance soldiers. Judith
Very
has
nice,
fallen.
very nice.
Further conflict is futile. If you surrender, your lives will be spared. Lay down your weapons immediately.
Lay down your weapons so that I can kill you. You know, Edelgard's kind of got some Daenerys vibes. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Which, you know, I find attractive, so works for me.
You have all fought well. With this victory, we now have a foothold in the Alliance. The Imperial Army will cross the Aramid River and push the front lines forward. The fight will continue, but do not allow that to stop you from taking pride in our hard-won victory.
We're not the only ones benefiting. The whole Imperial Army is stronger now.
Judith of Daphne. What a magnificent warrior. I'm happy to have the professor back just like old times, but I don't think I'll ever get used to this cruel exchange of lives. When there is something you must not be conceding, you must keep fighting. The fighting has been continuing for 5 years. But now I am again witnessing the professor's power. I hate fighting. But with the professor here, maybe it's slightly less terrible? Oh, but everyone is working so hard! Stop it, Bernie. You can't be the only one complaining.
I'm glad to see everyone so inspired. It seems the reappearance of the professor has done much to raise your morale.
Do you not feel the same, Hubert? Come now, be honest with yourself. Now, we must take advantage of the situation and blaze ahead. Our path is still a long one.
Yeah, we're all taking this so casually, you know? Just go in, kill some people, be done with it, yada yada yada. Nothing to see here, folks.
Part 2.
The Master
Crimson
Tactician.
Flower. Guardian Moon. The Master Tactician.
I would say I am the Master Tactician, this is true. This is a truers.
Having crushed the Alliance's army and captured the Great Bridge of Murden, the Imperial Army prepares to attack Deirdre, the Alliance's base of operations.
Oh, we have a whole nother month to do stuff. Nice. That means more
what is your
stuff.
opinion of Claude? I can't help but wonder what sort of impression he made on you. That much is obvious. He acts like a fool, but still manages to make the impossible happen. That's as true now as ever. He's managed to protect the Leicester Alliance with his cunning alone. Since the beginning, territories within the Alliance have been split between those who support the Empire and those who oppose it. Claude has been acting as an intermediary between the two, essentially keeping the Alliance pacified. As both sides are of equal strength, he's created a situation which they've all agreed to avoid fighting each other and causing undue bloodshed. By carrying on as though the Alliance is united, he's minimized the Empire's influence there.
It's quite impressive how well his bold scheme has worked out. However, he is walking on thin ice. One wrong move and the Alliance will shatter. Speaking of Claude, Your Majesty, we should not delay in our invasion of the Alliance. It would seem that Claude has some fresh scheme up his sleeve, to no one's surprise.
Is that so?
Yes. The people of Deirdre have suddenly found it difficult to leave or enter the city.
No way. Cloud doing something dastardly? Yeah, Edelgard's right though. Cloud is a jokester, but he has managed to hold the Alliance in their neutrality somehow, so he must have some sort of cunning. If I was gonna play this game again, I probably would do Cloud. Or I may do Edelgard again. I'd probably do Edelgard again and then try to get even more students on my side, as many as possible.
We can safely assume he is preparing for battle, but I am certain his plans extend beyond that as well. Do you not think we should take Deirdre at once?
Deirdre, the Aquatic Capital. A city floating on the ocean certainly poses a challenge. Since it's deep within Regan territory, we haven't had the opportunity to attack it directly. However, Now that we have control of the Great Bridge of Murden, our situation has changed drastically. They can no longer expand their supply line into the Empire, and so we can finally attack Regan territory.
House Regan is not only Claude's house, but also the flagship of those who oppose the Empire within the Alliance. If House Regan falls, the other Alliance lords will be tripping over themselves to join us. That is why we cannot fail to take Deirdre. Confidence is one thing, Professor, but see to it that you do not underestimate Claude. The leader of the Alliance has had many things said about him. They say he is unbeatable in a battle of intellect. I hear they call him the Master Tactician.
The Master Tactician. I'm interested to see his Master Tactician strength in battle. Okay, lots of large Fesh Choir Festival. Merchants are open, obviously. Rare sightings. So it doesn't seem like there's any more side quests, which I guess sort of makes sense. So this is probably a good time as ever to just level up our teammates as best as possible. For now, though, we shall explore. Do some exploring, shall we? Explore the monastery, see what the hubbub be. We actually have a lot of quests available. Yeah, that's a lot. Fishing for the big one. Needed resources. Okay, let's do this one. Probably an easy one. Probably a simple, easy one. Another Hubert.
So we've somehow managed to take the Great Bridge of Murden.
Also, I do have to say, I really do like the music for this next arc of the game, or the second half of the game. It's got a very, like, ethereal vibe to it.
That means House Gloucester should now be ready to join the fold more formally. We've blown a major hole in Claude's plan to preserve the Alliance. We should press on to Deirdre before he has the opportunity to adjust his strategy.
Yes, I would agree with you. You actually have two quests for me. I'll take that one, and I'll take that one. Find some flowers and give them to Hubert. Okay, probably somewhere around here, I imagine. Use the requested resources, buddy.
Thank you.
Of course. I would like if you could teach me some reason. I do appreciate that, my friends.
There is still more to learn.
This will help me getting my masterclass of Mortal Savant.
Professor!
In order to defeat a formidable foe, you must first learn who they are. How much do you know about the Alliance? The Leicester Alliance unites the feudal lords of that region. It holds regular roundtable conferences where they vote on their policies. However, only the 5 great lords are permitted to vote. Duke Goneril, Count Gloucester, Count Ordelia, Margrave Edmund, and their leader, Duke Regan. Their titles were originally granted to them by the royal family of Fargus. About 300 years ago, the Alliance was still part of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, you see.
Fascinating stuff, my friends. Truly. You interest me so much. Okay, let's talk to everybody in here. Yeah, it seems there's only a couple of people on the second floor. Which I'm fine with, because that's always the hardest one to navigate, I found. Consistently.
Professor, I wish we could settle all of this before the fighting begins, don't you?
I mean, we've already murdered one of our classmates, so might as well just go all in at this point.
I wish it dearly, but few others feel that way. They fight in a bloody battle, take countless lives, and then finally come to understand defeat. They refuse to admit when they're beaten, and they keep it up until they've been utterly defeated. Of course, I understand that sacrifice is inevitable, but if they're going to surrender after being defeated anyway, why raise a weapon in the first place?
I would agree with you. I would agree with you, Edelgard. We actually don't want to learn anything from you, so take this opportunity to go to somebody else. Let's go to... Yeah, it seems like they're all bunched up in the main area. Let's see if there's any... Yeah, let's see if there's any notes for us. Any classmate notes? Okay, Bernadetta. I thought being a nobleman meant having some sway in life. I thought if I told people I wanted to stay locked up in my room, they'd leave me be. Yeah, one day everyone will listen to you and will leave you alone. Uh-huh, there you go. Knew you'd be satisfied. Satisfaction. Let's do the choir festival. Let's do... Actually, I don't know. Should we do the choir festival? What would this... Yeah, I don't know. I guess we could do it? Yeah, might as well. Might as well do it. We'll do it with Bernie. Let's bring Bernie out here. A little bit of a choir with Bernie.
I'll keep my voice down. They won't notice if one person doesn't sing, will they?
I wonder if they redid the voice for that. Because I know it's the same voice line. But I wonder if they did them in the grown-up voice. Interesting to think about. Alright, let's go see Manuela. Manuela?
Big brother always gets so fired up. Better keep an eye on him. Oh, sorry. I was just talking to myself. I hear you're heading out to Deirdre. Good luck with the battle.
You're kinda cute. Hopefully you don't come to stab me in the back. Because that seems to be a very prevalent thing that happens.
Professor. Did you need something from me? It doesn't look like you're wounded or anything. You just looking for someone to talk to? I
Maybe.
thought so. Well, I'm here for you. Making you feel better is my top priority. Whether it's physical pain or worries of the heart, you can come to me for anything, Professor.
Well, I already have my bow. I already have my... Yeah, I don't want to level this stuff up. Because I want to focus on... There's no one for me to recruit anymore, obviously. And I pretty much just need to get my reason up at this point.
The Knights of Seros haven't made any significant moves. I don't suppose they're going to stand by and watch while we attack Deirdre, though. That's why I've doubled our guard and instructed them to be extra vigilant. I will keep Garreg Mach safe. It is my duty and responsibility.
It's my duty. It's my booty. Something is terrorizing the fish in the pond. Are there any fishing savants who can help me investigate? Sure. Might be something I can do for you, my friends.
Do you have time for a request?
The fish seems skittish lately. It's said that every 5 years in the wake of a storm, a mystery fish appears and eats up all the other fish in the ponds. They call it the big one. I thought that was just a legend, though. Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing like that in an anime game. It's always some fucking fish, man. Fishing, yeah, fishing is obviously very popular in Japan. Because it's like literally every single anime game always has fishing in it. Like every single one. So, let's get some bait though.
We can't actually join you on the battlefield, but rest assured that we're there in spirit. We're doing everything we can to support the army. So give it your all out there.
Yeah. Sure thing, buddy, sure thing.
Hey.
Oh.
Got a favor to ask.
I want to start a collection that chronicles the history of Fódlan, but I'm having trouble getting my hands on anything significant. Honestly, it might be easier to excavate an artifact rather than trying to find one for sale. Okay. Sure.
Unbelievable. I figured I'd have a look at how the kingdom is holding up while I was on the road. So I took a trip up north despite the cold. The borders were closed on every road. I wasn't even able to get into the kingdom. Every crossing point was guarded by grim-looking armed soldiers.
Yeah, I guess when you look at the geography, the Empire is like really nice weather.
Professor.
And like the Northern Kingdoms kind of suck. Kinda sucks.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Yes?
I would like some herring bait.
I thank you.
Because today I'm going to catch myself a beautiful, beautiful fish. Also, you selling any flowers?
Hey, welcome.
Doesn't seem like it.
Come again.
I'm not entirely sure how I find flowers in for Hubert. Yeah, I'm not sure how I do that. Probably something, but I'll figure it out.
Professor, since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fódlan.
but speaking the Fódlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color. I have gratitude for you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
Copium. Yeah, we're looking for people who can do Resolve, because right now that's the one I want the most. Flowers used as an offering for those who died in war? Oh, I see. Okay, that was easy. Found that pretty simple.
I'm from Alliance lands, but I'm only a commoner. The idea of fighting Alliance nobles isn't exactly losing me any sleep. Fighting old friends, though? That's something else. No, I'd better clear my head. Captain Gerald used to say a mercenary has to be thoughtless. Guess I finally get what he meant.
Yeah, you like being a robot? Think it's fun to be a robot and just not think about anything at all? I can't say I feel the same way.
No, Captain Gerald.
Let's also get this level to level C+. It'll help me, because a lot of my teammates need to learn lands for the final masterclass. The masterclass. Fishing time. Let's use herring bait. I'm gonna catch me a big one today, partner. Oh shit. Really is a big one. Woo, it's a big fishy. That's a big old fishy. Fódlan. I assume that's the one.
You've done me a great service.
Yes, it is. You got rid of the big one. Now the other fish can rest easy. How exactly did a fish get in there? Must be from the aqueduct. Not exactly a big area. Okay, talk to everybody there. Let's go see Hanuman. Hanuman.
Hello. A hungry hero is no better than a well-fed
Why is there such a
soldier.
line?
Do you know that saying? No? That's because I just made it up. If you're hungry, you're never going to be at full strength. Keep your belly full and stay strong.
Stay strong, belly. Today's special is sauteed jerky. That sounds very yummy. Sauteed for delightfully salty flavor. Mmm. Delicious.
Professor, I think you should be made aware of a certain group working with the Imperial Army. They are the same lot that invented a technique to turn monsters into war assets. It's quite obvious their trick draws on the power of the crest stones, but there is something more to it than that. Some secret I have yet to decipher. I suppose I need to better understand what kind of people they are. Who are they? What do they want? For her part, Miss Edelgard is cooperating, yet does not hide her hostility towards them. I suspect we should prepare, in case the day should come when we must combat these strange people.
You know, Hanuman kind of reminds me of Stregobor, if anybody here has watched The Witcher. You know, paranoid, very creepy, kind of weird. Kind of a weird one. Let's go see the entrance hall. Wait, didn't Ladislava die? Oh yeah, they don't actually die, do they? Wait, she didn't die even though it was like a real battle?
What, eh?
I guess everybody
Always
retreated
was
in that
sharp
battle.
among his peers. Never let himself get caught up in conventions. He wasn't typical in Fódlan. Then there's Rhea and King Dimitri. I'd stay on their good sides, for different reasons. Yeah, well, if that's the only way forward, it can't be helped.
Nope. No, it can't. I'm not gonna work on my lance anymore. Oof. Some really bad
The Gloucester and
indigestion.
Cordelia houses have territory in the southern regions of the Alliance.
You are very
Everyone
weird.
knows they support the
That's a cool
Empire,
outfit though.
so they won't get in the
Kind of
way
reminds
of
me
our
of
armies.
Bloodborne. Oh dear Hunter. Dear
5
Hunter.
years ago, during the attack on this place, you allowed me to join your side. Since then, I've risen through the ranks. And now I'm a general leading my own army.
That's surprising because I
In
thought
this
you died.
invasion of the Alliance, I've been
I
entrusted
do believe
with
you
maintaining
died.
the supply lines and keeping the Goneril territories under control. That's why I won't be accompanying you to Deirdre. Please look after Lady Edelgard.
you also died, so that is another reason why you won't be joining me.
Food has gotten scarce since the war started. Lately, the prices have really been going up. Normally, that would mean reducing our own take, but we just can't afford to do that. If we lose this war, we lose everything. Still, the townspeople are the ones who will suffer from this the most. The longer this goes on, the more people will starve.
Yeah, I really wish we had more people on our side. I think that would have been cool to see, like... I wonder if Ash is going to have any interactions with Dimitri when we face him eventually. I imagine he will.
Hey, I could use a hand.
Recently, pirates have been raiding coastal towns in the Streng region. People say that they're attacking innocent civilians and sinking merchant ships. Think you can do something about that? Maybe. Soldier has obtained information. Okay, cool. So, another battle. Another boring battle. Not really a fan of those battles anymore. They're getting a little bit old. A little bit boring and repetitive.
I hear Claude's earned himself a rather colorful nickname. He does whatever it takes to win. I like that. It will be especially satisfying to defeat him. I can't wait to see what his next move is.
Yeah, it's got fucked up. We're just killing our teammates, but it is what it is.
Do you ever regret taking the path you did? Ha! The very model of a leader. I should take a page out of your book. Whatever path you choose going forward, I'll follow you without question.
Like a good soldier. Like a good soldier, Alwa is there. Too funny.
To tell you the truth,
I'm too funny.
I used to be a knight of Seros. But at some point, I just couldn't follow the Archbishop anymore. I ran away in secret and decided to join the Imperial Army. When I found Alois here, it made me feel much better. It meant I'd made the right decision. Ever since that day you disappeared, the Archbishop has been completely different. She started laughing as if she was possessed and spouting complete gibberish.
What'd he say? No. What'd he say? She was spouting gibberish? Advanced Lance tournament is today? I don't think anybody on my team's that good at Lance. Yuritsa is, I guess. He could be a Lancer. What would we get? Silver Lance Plus? That actually might be pretty good. Put that on Lorenz, maybe. You know what? Let's say fuck it. Let's just do it. Yeah, Yuritsa has 53 HP. That is kind of insane. That's a little bit crazy. I didn't expect it to be that much.
Delight.
He also has a very, like, I don't know what that voice is. It sounds very, like, weird. Teka, yes. I do wish I could engage in more battles with you. Yes. So boring.
Food.
Okay, cool. That was simple. That was a really fucking easy battle. Got the Silver Lance for that. Might as well put it on Lorenz. Actually, maybe we should just use Yuritsa. Yeah, we'll just use him. He does have the Scythe Serial. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to, like... That'd be kind of fucked up, but kind of cool at the same time to, like, kill one of the other people with Lorenz. That makes sense?
Claude. Which one was he again? Oh, right. Yeah, of course I remember him. It's just... I can't picture his face. Don't remember what he looks like. I'm not sure if I ever knew. Oh well, he's just another enemy now, isn't he? What? Am I not supposed to say that?
That's kind of a creepy way to look at it, Bernie. Kind of a creepy way, but I like it at the same time. I do like it. Alright, so we talked to everybody there, got some more people in the academy, then I think we're done. We actually do have a... Apparently there's something for me to pick up over there. Go see what that is. Fragment of stone that has existed since the monastery's foundation. Cool. It's kind of nice that they just show you where the quest is. Because I get very bored and I can't be bothered to look for things sometimes.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Professor!
Professor! Professor, it's me. You remember me.
So we've somehow managed to take the Great Bridge of Murden. That means House Gloucester should now be ready to join the fold more formally. We've blown a major hole in Claude's plan to preserve the Alliance. We should press on to Deirdre before he has the opportunity to adjust his strategy.
I have your item for you.
So,
wait, what do we do? Oh yeah, we have to give it to him as a gift. Here you go, buddy. I got you, Gladiolus.
I'll take it.
No, I'm glad you'll take
Well
it.
done, Professor. Thank you.
Okay, good. Another quest done. Let's go check our renown points. See how many we have of those. Maybe we'll be kind of close to getting the next renown thing.
Need something?
1900 points. Pretty good. Yeah, I guess we could put it into... Well, actually, no. I don't really need to put it into any of these. Maybe put it into more XP. If I want to put it into more XP, I'd have to wait till 10,000 or 2,500. Yeah.
See you again
We'll
soon.
just do that. We'll just do that.
It's like this. If you travel east from the Alliance and cross Fódlan's throat, you enter the land of Almyra. House Goneril's territory touches the eastern border of the Alliance. They also have Lord Holst, the most valiant warrior in the Alliance. Tasked with keeping watch over the Almyrans' movements, he rarely leaves Goneril territory.
I imagine that's who we will be facing in a few missions time, or the next mission.
Now that we've seized the Great Bridge of Murden, House Gloucester is comfortable aligning itself with the Empire. The path to Regan lands lies straight before us. Our clash with Claude draws nearer by the moment. Not at all. On the contrary, I look forward to it. My old rival will be a worthy test for me. I know Claude better than anyone. He is a schemer. No doubt he has some trap for us in mind. Let us be vigilant, Professor.
What a fucking Chad. He is honestly such a Chad. I always thought the Renz was gonna be like a doofus. Or like a pompy guy. But he really has turned into like a total badass.
Professor, I'm
Professor?
happy when we win battles, and I'm always relieved when our friends make it back safe. On the other hand, it's hard to watch the enemy die. Even worse when it's someone you know. Perhaps it would have been better if I'd just stayed with the opera. You're right, Professor. I'll never regret the choices I've made. Now you just have to lead us to victory, so everyone else can let go of their regrets too.
So how old is everybody at this point? Pretty old, right? Give me more reason. Thank you. Pretty old, right? Like 23? Yeah, 26, 30. Wow, 50? Secret age, I see. 56? Yeah, these guys are pretty old. Older than me. Yeah, I guess they're really starting to come into their own. Very interesting. I don't know. Definitely getting some vibes around this. Very Persona 3 third semester vibes. Okay, let's go talk to Yuritsa. Apparently you can talk to him.
Didn't they used to call Claude the Master Tactician? I want a nickname too. Maybe I'll get one if I can defeat him at Deirdre. I'll come up with a plan that'll beat his and earn a nickname for sure.
Yeah, I'm really sure you'll. I'm sure you'll think of something there, Caspar. Definitely, bro. Definitely won't die in like 2 hits. He actually won't die because I made him into an armored knight.
What is it? Leave, then. I was told not to, however. So I will hold off until the war ends.
You got put into an update, my friend. I don't think you get to talk. Yeah, I guess we'll spend the last day eating something.
What is it? I have no words for you. I have blades. And if you wish to cross them, I'll be more than happy to. Although you may not be. I was told not to, however.
Yes, okay. I think that's everybody we talked to. Now we just have to choose how we want to spend the rest of our time. Might as well spend it. Oh, I need to do my greenhouse, because greenhouse is a really good way to get professor points. Donkey. Let's do angelical seeds. Unless we have some other 5 stars. Nope. Nopers. Okay. Go spend the rest of our time eating. Like a true Chad. Let's do it with Hubert and Petra. Let's do Manuela. No, Petra. I think Hubert and Petra have a social link between them.
While I have little interest,
I would be.
Yes. Yes. Got some more professor points. That's pretty much the main reason why I do that. Okay, now we've ended today's free time. We'll do a semester. It's instructed automatically. I think everybody
Another skill refined.
has what they want at this point. Actually, is it better for me to... What's this?
Professor.
People call Captain Gerald the Blade Breaker. I figure if I want to be a top-tier mercenary like him, I'm going to need a tough-sounding title of my own. The Raging Bear. That's a cute one.
You really think so?
It was okay, I guess. Got 1,000 points for it.
Professor.
You want to be a mortal savant? Sure. Oh, look at this. We're all convening. Oh, that looks so cool. Yeah, it says the new room. Fascinating. That's what I want to play through this game again. I want to see if I can get all the characters possible. I think I would definitely consider doing that, but I actually do have a surprise for what game I'm going to be playing next. Some people will sigh, some people will be like, oh my god, I can't, I'm so happy. Okay, yeah, good.
This should be suitable. I'll make good use of this.
Yes, good. Good. Saint Cyro's Day, sure. Is there any downside to not participating? I feel like it's always good, right?
Is this necessary? I'll sing if I must.
must I? Fine, but I will sing it solemnly.
Yeah, to be fair, they both had like no faith, so kinda understand why they didn't want to do anything. Very understandable, in fact. Okay, let's I think we should probably do some battles, because we do have some side quests I want to do. Got 2 of them actually. Dealing with deserters and pirates in the north. So I think I'm gonna do these by myself. Yeah, and we'll finish off this video with a support. What should we do today? Hubert and... What about Hubert and... Or let's do Edelgard. Let's do Edelgard and Petra.
I have been watching you in secrecy, Edelgard. But you and Hubert were noticing me, correct?
Well, if you intend to shadow us like that, you can be sure it won't escape our notice. Hubert was primed and ready to remove you. I ordered him to stand down.
You have my thanks. I have been making a decision that I am wanting to learn from you. I was thinking it was enough to be shooting one bird with one arrow. But after speaking with you, I trained with hardness. Now I can be shooting 2 birds with 1 arrow.
2 pheasants? Are you implying that...
Yes, a single arrow.
That's astounding, Petra. It's perhaps a bit late to explain now, but what I was getting at earlier was actually...
I am having a joke.
You... come again?
I really was shooting these birds with 1 arrow, but my joke is that I did have understanding about what you told me. I took it to my heart.
Did you know?
You are a person with great bluntness. I am admiring of you. As an emperor, a commander, a warrior, and a friend, you are excelling at all that you do. All of the Empire is resting on your shoulders, and that is including Brigid, too. I will not be falling behind you. I will be carrying Brigid on my shoulders, too.
Okay, guys, I gotta go, but I'll finish this one. Yeah, thanks for watching, appreciate it, and I shall see you for the next one.
And one day, you and I will be facing each other, and we will be shaking hands.
Yes, that much is certain. I can see that you no longer need me to look out for you. You and I are much the same. We dutifully shoulder our burdens and stand tall no matter what. It would be foolish of me to deny it.
Your words give me great joy. And it also gave me joy to see you being flustered when I was showing you the birds.
A cheap trick, to be sure, but inarguably funny. To think that you went to all the trouble of shooting 2 pheasants at once for the sake of a joke. Well played, Petra.
We both are growing every day. I hope we will keep doing so.